Hi, this is Heat Signature, a game in development by Suspicious Developments, led by Tom Francis, who made Gunpoint back in the day. This is their new project. It's currently in closed beta and will be coming out at some point. I've been playing it and having a bunch of fun with it. The game is at once pretty simple and also fairly intricate, which leads to the sort of improvisational chaos that I love so much in games like Hitman. This is recorded video that I took earlier that I'm putting a commentary over because when it was happening, I was panicking and I didn't have my microphone plugged in. And also a bunch of what I'm doing in this video is kind of weird and not necessarily super clear if you haven't played the game for a bit. So I'm going to talk through what's happening just to kind of show off exactly how weird this game lets you get in terms of just absolutely screwing things up for yourself and attempting to get out of that mess again. So right off the bat, I am trying to sneak into and hijack a spaceship called the Dialect. This is a procedural mission that I've been asked to do, and it's been going pretty well. You can see a room of guards who are all unconscious in the top left. The fact that the guards have this kind of weird orange glow on them is a really bad sign. They're actually rigged with explosives, which will go off if I perform a lethal attack on any of these guards. So I need to be really careful to make sure that I'm being non-lethal, or at least being non-lethal in a place where I can be sure that the explosions won't hurt me. This isn't like a non-lethal stipulation. I could blow one of these guards up if I had to, but I need to make sure that it didn't blow me or the rest of the room up. The guards that have red circles around them have heat detectors on them. If I walk into there, they'll detect my body heat and begin to come and investigate what's going on. I haven't found these guards to be too much of a problem. Underneath some of the guards, like the one in the room just below and to the right of me, you can see a key, and these keys open the locked doors. You can see that there are doors that are locked with level 2 keys, and I can't get through those otherwise. I'm going to unpause the game now. So right now my goal is to kind of, I'm this green figure in the center of the screen, try and get to the bridge where I can take out the captain and fly the ship back. Obviously I need to take out all the guards too, because I don't really want to fly a ship just full of folks back to the space station. So I can pause the game and I can pause the video at any point and discuss what's happening. The white circle around me is my range, and I can check to see what guards are doing at any point. In my inventory, and this is important, you can see I have a quiet gun. This is silenced, but, or not quite silenced, but silenced-ish, but lethal, so I need to be super careful about using that. I have a trusty wrench, which lets me kind of leap forward and smash someone over the head with it. I have a quick-fire concussive shotgun, which is non-lethal, and so pretty useful to me here. I have a high-capacity stealth shield, which, like that scene in Mission Impossible, makes me invisible, but only from a certain angle. I have something called a Sidewinder, which I'll get to in a bit, and I have a restockable impact concussive grenade launcher. So this fires grenades that explode when they make contact with something and are concussive. Right now, my plan is to wait until this guard, Venatici here, moves back into the room with his pals, or their pals on the right, and use the stealth shield to kind of sneak through that room, so get further down into the ship. See, this is the stealth shield in action now, and this has gone pretty well. And now I figure I've got a really good sightline for my concussive grenade, so that I can shoot a concussive grenade down here, blow them all up at the same time. I'd forgotten that this was going to be really noisy, and as you can see in the top right, a bunch of people have cottoned onto this fact. And now I've hit a real problem, which is that I forgot that this ship has an alarm. When things go wrong on this ship, it's going to start heading towards a station that it's allied with, and it's going to arrive there in 22 seconds. And when that happens, I'll just be on board the ship, and that'll be the end of this character. I'll be captured, and that'll be the end of that. So now I'm in a real pickle, because I have exactly 22 seconds to disable the alarm. Otherwise, that'll be the end of me. And the way you disable the alarm is you take out the captain. So I have 22 seconds to get to where the captain is and knock them out. In my inventory, I have something called a Sidewinder. The game is full of teleporters. Teleporters are a really big part of this game, and there are a whole bunch of different kinds. A Sidewinder teleporter allows you to move anywhere within its range so long as it is not obstructed. I can teleport anywhere so long as there is a clear path within the teleporter's range between me and it. The captain is down there where it says neutralize all enemies. And because this door up in the top is open, I can sidewind. You can see the path there. This allowed me to get through a locked door. I don't have the key that lets me unlock that door, but I can sidewind through it if guards have it open, which is something that I literally just worked out. We've got a big gang of folks coming in here. But hopefully my grenade launcher should make quick work of them in the same way that it made quick work of the others. Those people up there have lost me. They're now super confused as to where I went. A thing you can do in this game is teleport objects anywhere on the ship that have been dropped into your hands. So I just teleported the level 2 key to me to let me get through level 2 doors. "21 seconds remaining. 1 second has passed. And honestly, the grenade here made quick work of everybody, so that's fine. We got teams approaching me from basically every angle. I picked up a level 3 key, which is good, and now we're getting fairly close to the captain. But still a big distance away. I've been trying to sidewind there, but as you can see, as I'm learning, the sidewinder can't get through even unlocked doors. There has to be an unobscured path. The good news is, these people are about to come through the door. So now there's an unobscured path. I'm not too worried about those people to my left now. They still think I'm up there, but these people who are about to come through the door, that's going to be bad news. I've now learned my lesson about sidewinding through doors as guards open them, and I'm really preparing to do that. But it's outside my range. So instead I'm going to try and leap at this guard with my wrench, knocking them out and giving me some ground. And now, I can't sidewind in there because the door's closed again behind those people. Sidewinder can't find an unblocked route to this location. So this isn't super good. I'm also now too close to these people to use my grenade launcher, so I'd knock myself out. But the concussive shotgun does okay. I managed to knock out one person there. And if I activate my stealth shield very quickly, I can vanish and run back around from these people. Now, this guard is standing in the doorway. I'm invisible to them, and there is currently an unobscured route to the captain. So I'm going to sidewind in there, knock them out, and disable the alarm. 16 seconds have passed.